Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So we're going to look at some of the nice new stuff I've noticed about the update. But first we're going to check out these two Bugatti events. First is the Veyron Showdown. It sounds like any Veyron in the game is usable for this Showdown. That one doesn't start for 5 days, but there's two Bugattis you're going to be able to win from this Showdown, is my understanding. Next, we have something called Bugatti the Founder. I don't actually see this event in the notes, but I'm pretty sure this is what they call the Bugatti launch event. Let me pause this and let's go look at the notes on these two things really quickly. And unfortunately, I can only view these notes on this up and down type of display. When I turn my phone to the side, it doesn't go to the normal, it doesn't switch around. So, hopefully this doesn't screw up the video, but the Bugatti launch event, I think this is the event that's going to be coming up tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is, these are the cars that will be available to use for that event. Alright, there's Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. And it doesn't look like any Tier 5. And right here it's saying this will be a... For Android and for Apple, there's two different cars that you're going to be able to win here. Now, for the Bugatti Showdown event, it looks like we're going to be able to win these two cars here. These two Veyrons, maybe? I'm not 100% sure because one says milestone and one says leaderboard. So that part's a little unclear to me, but somehow from the Showdown, I guess you're going to be able to win these two cars. It says you can use any Veyron in the game, so any Veyron should work for the Showdown. Unfortunately, I just have the regular one and it's not upgraded at all, so I'm going to have to upgrade mine for this event. Alright, let's go look at some of the other cool stuff that I've noticed. So for live racing, we've got a brand new track that actually looks really cool. I'm just going to race a bot really fast and do one race, so you guys can see the new track. The loading times on Android, I don't know how Apple is, but on Android the loading times are crazy fast right now. I mean, this is the best I've ever seen them, I think. I don't know if I like this new track. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm not sure why I'm using this F12 TDF. I've never even driven this car in my life. I guess I must have been scrolling through cars and that's the one I last landed on. But that's the new track. I don't really like it. I like the old tracks much better. Alright, let's go look at some of the other neat stuff I've noticed. The new load-in screen right here, this is a beautiful screen. This is very nice to look at, but it loads so fast we don't get to enjoy it for very long. I did notice on some of the daily events we had snow added to the game, so now it's snowing on some of the races, which is cool. Now, check this out. We got some new garage decorations coming up. Every garage has the same ones, but over by this garage door, we've got some nice Bugatti photos hanging. They look very nice and they're very cool. The load times are amazing. Right now, if you go into the dealership, there's not any of the new Bugattis available. Let's go ahead and look just in case. Maybe they've been added since I last looked, but in the Bugatti section, there was just the 3 normal Bugattis. I don't know where all the extra stuff is. But I don't see anything in here for the 110th anniversary cars. Alright, so obviously those have not come into the dealership yet. But if I just normally click on Bugatti here, it's only showing the 3 regular, you know, the Veyron, the Chiron, and the EB110. And that's it. So, the new stuff hasn't showed up in the dealership yet. It'll be up here pretty soon, I'm sure. As of right now, the game seems to be running very smooth. I know they promised a lot of fixes. I haven't had any live racing connection issues so far. Hopefully it stays this way. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes, but as of right now, live racing has been the smoothest I've ever seen it. Again, that may just be coincidence because I do have my good days and bad days on live racing. I've just got my fingers crossed that maybe they've actually fixed it or made it a lot better. Maybe not. We'll see. It may go right back to being terrible, but like I said, I got my fingers crossed. As of right now, those are the only things I've noticed. We've got a lot more Bugatti events to come. Right now, there's only 2 on the board right now. That showdown doesn't start for 5 days. The other event starts tomorrow. And it is a 3-car lock-in. I'm not 100% sure, but I think what I showed you guys on that other site where it said a list of available cars, don't quote me on that, but I believe that was the same event. There was nothing in the notes about the Bugatti founder event, just the Bugatti launch event, but since that's the very first Bugatti event showing up, I'm pretty sure that's the launch event they were talking about. Alright, so I think this pretty much wraps this video up, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.